Hey guys, welcome to your supplemental tutoring for those of you who could not make it. This is to help you guys succeed on the task for analysis, specifically with Edmund's soliloquy. So let's get started. This is your homework assignment. You should have read the soliloquy and figured out a thesis that answers the prompt. Um, Here, analyze how the author reveals the character of Edmund. It's pretty broad, but we want to actually figure out what is revealed about Edmund. Something that's complex and shows conflict. So here, I just wrote a thesis based on this quote here. Let's read the thesis. In the play King Lear by William Shakespeare, Edmund is portrayed as a character whose need for vengeance against the social order that has degraded him is fueled by his need for love that he never received from his father. Straightforward, daddy issues, all of his destruction is caused by a very simple need for love from his father. So here's the evidence I chose. Well then, legitimate Edgar, I must have your land. Our father's love is to the bastard Edmund. Okay, so here I would actually start with a summary. Just put what just occurred in your own words. So here I'll just write, in this soliloquy, Edmund is revealing his scheme against Edgar. Whoops. Yikes. Against Edgar to rob him of his inheritance, to take back symbolically through the land the proper measure of love that should have been given to the illegitimate child, Edmund. So I believe in mistakes and shortcuts. Here we go. Okay. So this is not adding anything really new. This is just mostly summary, and that's okay. We need to build up to the analysis. What I like to say is you need to launch into it by the summary. Okay. The devious nature of the scheme is, all right, here we go. I'm about to go into analysis, and I'm going to use sort of a booster rocket to get there, to get to that level. I've attached this document into Google Classroom with the materials for this homework that's due tomorrow. If you look at signals of analysis, these phrases sort of N-word sort of cue the reader into anticipating the analysis. When you use these phrases, it actually helps your brain to sort of lock in and go, all right, I'm going to say something new. I'm going to make a connection. I'm going to highlight something that is not obvious and is not a summary. So I'm going to use emphasize. I'm going to use reveals. And I think I'm going to use in this case, okay, just for fun. You can pick any random one. These two are my favorite, the first two, because you're bringing insight. When you say this reveals, it shows that you found something and you want to show the reader. All right, so let's go back. The devious nature of the scheme is, I'm going to pick emphasized. Emphasized. So now we're in analysis land, or at least this helps us get into it, by the ironic meaning of the word legitimate. So sarcasm is a type of verbal irony. So we're just going to say ironic, just to keep it simple. as the connotation implies a sort of foppish, which is kind of like foolish, dumb status. Okay, so here Edmund is equating legitimate with stupid, foolish. That's analysis. That is not provided by uh, the text directly. It is not a summary. It is something I'm bringing in because I launched it with this word, emphasized. Okay. I'm going to start another analysis using one of these. I'm going to use reveals. Okay. This irony reveals, right? We got reveals how. Oops. How Edgar, the brother who was part of the social order that typecasted Edmund into the abject bastard label, will be the victim of Edmund's vengeance. Okay, so again, mistakes are good. It shows you're trying. So here, obviously, these words like abject, um, social order, typecasted, these are sort of academic words, and I'm highlighting them now, but I'm going to be using them throughout the year. Just sort of bring it to you guys in my everyday discourse so that you get used to it and maybe you can even incorporate it into your own work. I'm not going to tell you what these words are. I want you to look them up. Okay, that's what's going to happen in college. Okay, acting out with such vileness is inspired by a fundamental grievance of a son who felt. Okay, hold on. It's going to bother me. Oops. It's flipped. Of a son who felt like his father loved him less than his sibling. Okay, acting out with such vileness is inspired by a fundamental grievance of a son who felt like his father loved him less than his sibling. Okay, so you see these three highlighted words? That's intentional. Now, you want to get these words or synonyms inside your analysis somehow so that you know you're focused and you're still relating to the thesis. So um, we got vengeance, right? Degraded, vileness, right? Let's see, here we go. We got vengeance, we got love, right? But here's the thing. Here in this last sentence, I made a new connection, and that's analysis. I connected vileness, right? The type of behavior that he has with love. I made the connection between vileness and love. We act awful towards people because we never got love. Okay, that's analysis. Okay, here we go. Keep going. In this case, all right, now this again is like a signal that I'm about to launch into another analysis. In this case, the hopelessness of Edmund's desire show how his goals for gain will never heal the infinite wound, the first wound of unrequited love. Okay, again, I made another sort of connection here of unrequited love and goals for gain, right? People who have these crazy ambitions that want more than everything in the world, they just are trying to go back in time and get the love they never received. Okay, again, this is sort of an analysis. I came up with it. I made a connection. I said something new. So here's a takeaway. Say something new, make connections that are interesting and surprising, and um, whatever else you can find from my walking through this. Okay, it's all yours. Take it, steal it. It's yours. And that will conclude this garage recording with the crickets and black widows and a squeaky chair. Good luck, guys. Work hard, and I look forward to reading your work uh, Sunday morning. Make sure you turn in before midnight, not 12:03. Okay. Talk to you guys later.